Hey, it's Tech here. I cannot for the life of me record this video. This is like the 10th time I've tried recording this, but this time I think I got it. Facebook. We all love it. We have it on our cell phones, but it can mislead us a lot. Like articles. 10 ways living in West Virginia ruins your you for life. Ruins you for life. Something like that. Facebook's terrible when it comes to grammar and putting things. Ruins you for life. How about ruins your life? I mean, I think it's a little easier. We wouldn't trade it for anything, but in a lot of ways, West Virginia has ruined us. It's ruined any chance we had at being happy anywhere else in the world. For one thing, here are some ways the Mountain State has ruined you. Number one, you'll probably never be as impressed with a mountain sunset as with the ones you get to see here. And in here, they mean West Virginia. We have great sunsets, but if you're in the Rocky Mountains, Antarctica, like on Discovery Channel, you see some pretty cool sunsets. But that's on camera, you have to see it in real life. But I believe that they're just saying that because they're more or less, I guess, nostalgic? Nostalgic? I don't know. Number two, you're spoiled by all the beautiful parks and forests. Boy, they have not been on Facebook. Yeah, there's a lot of hillbillies here. Some of them call themselves rednecks and country people. The people who live here are hillbillies because, you're living in the hills. A redneck is God who knows what, and a country person lives in the country. It's really unclear to anyone who actually lives here, but people who live in the hills, hillbilly, but I'm more of just a person who just lives in West Virginia. But there's a lot of fights, a lot of drama, a lot of drugs. These people clearly haven't seen the worst. The view and fall don't get anywhere better than here in West Virginia. I'm sorry for the bad quality, but meh, my face looks amazing. Yeah, dying trees looks really cool. I'll give him that one. Number 5, you're always going to crave breakfast from Tudor's. A lot of people here would disagree. Like, homemade breakfast is the best breakfast, not Tudor's. It's pretty good, but I'm pretty sure this person has not gotten sick from Tudor's. And pepperoni rolls. I knew I was going to see that because everyone loves pepperoni rolls here. But you go anywhere else, they've either never heard of it or don't like them. Mostly because we're shoving pepperoni in a roll when other people have pepperoni on a pizza, which I enjoy more. There really isn't a good way of making a pepperoni roll. Sometimes you want more dough, sometimes you want more pepperoni, sometimes you want more cheese with both of them. Us West Virginians have just lived on it. It's like people who's lived on sushi, I guess. I don't know, I can't really explain. You won't find as much adventure anywhere else, but here either. Well, about as much adventure as you can get with the Colorado Rocky Mountains and then fishing at Alabama. Really? You gotta travel across the state to get to most of these adventurous places to begin with, so. I mean, it's good that it's in our backyards, but you can't go to the desert here. Like, there's no desert around here. Unless you want to count coal slate dumps, I should say. Most West Virginians drive, and we've got mostly small towns, so you don't have to ever use public transportation before. Except they're forgetting that most of West Virginians consisted of coal miners and oil workers. So most of our West Virginians are actually leaving. And actually, a lot of people do use public transportation because of our working economy not being so great. In fact, coal miners and oil people, gas workers, they we're the only ones who really made a lot of money here, so now we got doctors and stuff. Some of them aren't even got enough money to buy a new vehicle. Some of them are just don't want to because they live right next to it. So, yeah, they don't use trains, but that's also because we don't build trains here. Unless you're talking about the Potomac, but that's really just a tour of when we had a lot of coal. Number 9, and traffic jams. What are those? They haven't been to Morgantown or Clarksburg. There's a lot of traffic jams. Maybe not in the country. Actually, yeah, in the country too, because of, like, rock slides and stuff. Not very good. May I also remind that we have really bad blizzards, so you can't really go anywhere. It's not very good at all up here. Like, yes, we don't have tornadoes or earthquakes. Well, we may have a tornado or earthquake, but it's very, very unlikely. 10, you might think the people are this friendly everywhere, but they're not. Again, they haven't been on Facebook and they haven't seen hillbillies. Yeah, we're friendly to an extent, and there are a lot of people here that are not friendly at all. And that seems about it. In what ways has West Virginia ruined you? Let us know in the comments. So they had a bunch of people comment to them how West Virginia has ruined them. I believe that those people are the people who has traveled out of state probably because of coal mining and oil rigs not employing or letting off people. I feel sad for them that they have to move out of state, but they still have equal opportunity out there and here. Like, sure, they don't want to give up coal mining or oil rigs, but they can still earn a living out there. Plus, they get to spread their family out. In West Virginia, there's not really a lot here, but I mean, it's still a good place. You can't say it ruined you. And by ruined, they mean like it made you into such a good person, or there's things here that's not anywhere else. Yeah, there are a lot of things here not anywhere else, but you can easily get a hold of them and do equal stuff. Plus, you can come back. You can come back to visit and stuff. But I guess the point of it was to enlighten us West Virginians what we have and better not take granted for. But the only thing I take for granted is pepperoni rolls. Mostly because I don't like them too much. Especially if they're not made right. And fidgets. They're everywhere. If this isn't somewhere, you're missing out on a lot. Plus, I believe that's a countrywide thing. Anyways, there's a certain thing on my head. Yeah, that's an Xbox One headset. For people who know me in real life, yes, I'm not wearing my Studio Wirelesses, because, you know, this is an Apple product. I'm recording on a Samsung. It's funny, I spent $400 and the mic doesn't work on our camera. An Xbox One headset does, that costs $50. That's cool. You really gotta love Apple. Alright, so just click on the previous video. That should be like right there. And then if you want, you can click on that button to go to my channel and subscribe. I don't really know how those things right there work. I can't see it. I mean, I could be looking at it right now. I don't know. It might be over my face. I don't know what's going to happen. The things confuse me. They should have just left annotations. I prefer annotations. But yeah, see you in the next video. By the way, Facebook's a good place to go. You should go there.